Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of TCG Plays, back today with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the recent regional license exam, the RLE down in Florida. Talk about the meta, kind of what was shown up, what happened overall, and just kind of give our thoughts on the top 16 and just kind of moving forward and just kind of recap the event and get you all's thoughts on it. If you like this type of content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to join the Discord down below. We have Flesh and Blood as well as My Hero Academia players in there, so it's a really good time. Over 400 members in the Discord right now for my Flesh and Blood community, but I'm looking to add some My Hero as well, so feel free to join that. And yeah, we'll get right into it. So this was the meta breakdown. Most people, if you were in the Discord, saw this from the Florida regional license exam. As you can see, 25 Ojiro, kind of no surprise there. We were expecting a lot of Ojiro in the format. 11 Jiro, 10 All Might 3s, 8 Eraserheads, 7 Togas, 7 Midnights, 6 Nomu Ochakos, and then 88 random assortment of other heroes. We ended up, having, it was about 160 some players, so Ojiro made up one in every 6, one in every 7 contestants pretty much, and Ojiro and Jiro combined pretty much made up one every 5 for the most part. Not quite one every 4, pretty much one every 5. And so Ojiro was obviously the talk going into the event. The hero not very, very fun to play against, not very good for the format, made the format very quick, very turn 2-like. And people kind of had a little bit of a weird stigma going into the event and kind of were wanting to see how this event shaped the thoughts of what the community already had, which is that the format's kind of unhealthy. Going into the top 16, kind of here's the deck list here as we see. Ochako 2 won the event, which was very surprising. People were not expecting this to win. Very cool deck on Death with some really, really cool stuff in it. This Ochako really was just going face a lot and really using the high health pool to survive the Ojiro turn 2s and then just destroy them on the backswing. It played against a Momo on Life. This is a really cool final. On paper, Momo should win this matchup, being able to really just kind of create a game state that Ochako can't get past. Ochako's really only out in this matchup, which the player, what was his name again? Christos, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Christos said was just kind of got to go face, not let Momo build their board state, and really just, completely keep tempo of the game. The second they lose tempo, they kind of lose the game. Went to a game 3, and the Momo edged out, so really kind of a bigger upset there, but one from Ochako Wayne in general, and then also beat Momo in a final. We also had some really cool decks. There was a third place, fourth Kime on Order, which was really, really fun to watch. The player was very, very smart in how they were doing things. Playing some really cool attacks, right? 1.3 million, you have Ice Slide Tackle, you have Vile Seizing, One for All, Full Calling. It was really cool. Just some really cool stuff. And then finally, the other cool deck to kind of point out was the All Might True Form deck. This deck quite literally has 7 attacks in it. It's got some attacks in the sideboard, or not quite 7 attacks. It has what? Pretty much, 7, not even 20 attacks in it. Really, really low amount. But this was basically playing around one singular attack that would hit for like 30 or 40 and just kill. It was really cool. Quite literally an OTK deck, but really like a 1 attack kill deck, not a 1 turn kill deck. So much, and just really fun to see. I think they had like a 30 to near 40 damage single attack on stream. And I think Andrew also posted in the Discord that he had gotten up to like 43 damage on 1 attack, which was really awesome to see. And then to even out, we had Jiro Death Arms, which is another really cool one. If you want to give that a look, definitely look at it in the description down below. Racerhead, we had 2 Ojiros in top 16. Only 2 out of 25 made top 16. We had a Recovery Girl. Godspeed to that player for getting through the event with that. Shoto 1, which the Shoto 1 was really interesting. Quite literally kind of a control meme deck. And I don't mean meme in a negative term. Like literally they're just not attacking until turn 4 or 5 and just trying to build a board state and basically force the game. And then we had obviously Midnight and another fourth kind. So 2 fourth kinds, 2 Ojiros. Really then after that, just kind of a display of a bunch of different characters. There was a conspiracy saying that like that the tournament organizer and Jasco paired all the Ojoros in rounds 3 and 4 on purpose so they wouldn't make top 16. I'm just gonna say this now. You can disagree with me in the comments down below. It's a load of BS. Like, that's not how that works. In order for them to do that, it would have to be like really, really, I don't know, really interesting to see how they would do that. Really, what probably happened, which anyone who's played a competitive TCG and event would know, is like most of the Ojoros probably all won their round 1s and 2s, and they were then at all of the top tables and then beat themselves out. That'll happen a lot when you see a singular deck in any TCG that's like dominating an event, is they tend to actually knock themselves out in the mid rounds because they're all at the top tables, right? Like if out of the 25 Ojoros, let's just say that none of them face each other as round 1 and 2. If literally 15 out of 25 of them start 2-0, they're going to play each other round 3 and 4. That's just how it is, right? I did think more than 2 would make top 16, but like to think that there's some conspiracy theory that they paired them round 3 and 4, like you're just high on your own supply on that one. That's just not right. 7 Toga 1s making or being in the event was really cool. I wish one of them would have eked out top 16. We had, I see Bird on here, like, but I don't see him in the top right here, which is really interesting. I wonder if that's just because Midnight should be right here, and then Nomu should be right here. So like these two should be flipped up to here, and then it's just really weird how they did some of this. But at any rate, overall, I thought the event was really cool to see. The finals was really awesome to watch. When it comes to Ojiro, like, I do think the characters should be eroded or changed. I think it creates a negative play experience because right now, like, you have to look at the game from 2 different perspectives. We can't really look at the game from it's too fast. We need to fix that now because I think the amount of changes that would have to be made to truly fix the format being too fast would be a lot. You would have to errata Ojiro. You would have to get rid of cards like, or change cards like Back Alley Haymaker. You have to change, these crazy like attacks that are just super above rate. You'd have to get rid of one with nature. You'd have to change even other different cards in the format. Like, there's just a lot right now. Like, Jiro would have to be looked at. Then you have to look at Tokiyami's kit, even though he did get nerfed. Like, probably gonna have to get nerfed a little bit more. And then you have Toga 1. Like, are you gonna change something on her kit? Like, there's always gonna be a kit that can probably turn 2, turn 3 you. Like, there's always gonna be a deck there. As long as there's a good 7-hander, there's going to be and not even just 7-handers, there's going to be a deck that can turn to you. Now, Ojiro, 100%, it's uninteractable. It's not good for the game. Definitely a raw that character, but truly, like, getting rid of this fast format, it's going to be really hard to do. And I think this event proved that you can play different decks and do really well. I keep seeing people like say the event was a meme, the event was this, that, and the other. I think it's just people making excuses that the event didn't go the way they thought it was going to go. Do I think some people probably purposely played others because they didn't want to play Ojiro? Sure. But I don't think that you can just discount the event because it didn't have 8 Ojiros in the top 16. So that's just my take on it. Going forward, I think really all they need to do is get rid of One with Nature and errata Ojiro. After that, I think the format's fine, at least short term. I think it'll allow people to explore set 4 a little bit more once Ojiro's gone and kind of go from there. But regardless, the event, some people had like some complaints here and there. I thought the event was really fun to watch. At the end of the day, like, we just want, the events to get better and better every time and, go from here. So hopefully you all enjoyed watching it. For those who are at the event, congratulations. No matter where you place, y'all played your butts off, did really well. The next event's in the United Kingdom, and then we also have Kansas City coming up as a provisional. So I live near the Dallas area, so I'll probably be driving up to Kansas City. We'll have to see. But let me know what your thoughts were on the event. Positive or negative, it's fine. I'm not saying like you can't be negative about the event. It's just not, not really something I want to focus on. I want to focus on the good parts, right? The good parts was a lot of cool heroes made top 16. We have Death Arms, Fourth Kind, Ochako, Momo, like all these cool decks. Really fun to watch. And hopefully it just gets better from here. And, Jasco makes the right decisions and we keep enjoying the game. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Love to hear it. If you like this type of content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'll see y'all next time on TCG Plays. Thank y'all so much. Have a good night.